All right, guys, we're here with break number 460, and it is going to be a pro debut break, a quarter case of jumbos, and a quarter case of hobbies, which is going to put us at 12 plus 6, which is 18 autographs. You're going to get a bunch of chromes out of the jumbos. I think the pro debut jumbos are one of the most underrated boxes. I know they don't have as many autos as the hobbies, but man, you get all those chrome cards, and there seems to be so much color in them. We'll see if that holds true again. Obviously, they've been, for whatever reason, GTS only giving it to me half case at a time. I'm going to call tomorrow to see if I can get 2 full cases of each of hobby and of jumbos. I'm going to start mixing them up with some Bowman Inception from last year, 2021, as well as maybe some Leaf Metal Draft. I'm going to see if I can get some Leaf Trinity as well tomorrow and have some really nice prospect autograph chase breaks as well. So I know you guys like those mixes. But we're running Cal Ripken Jr. here. We're back at the home base. We got the overhead camera in the upper right-hand corner. We got the team list on the left. I did update that. Gave a nice rub of Cal on the box already, the Charm City card. We will go with a hobby first, the 4 autographs. These are mostly paper, obviously, guys, in their minor league cards, big-time prospects. Get into the hobby here. 3 autographs to start us out. Yeah, everybody loves the Leaf Trinity, I know. Empty box. I think with Leaf Trinity, though, we'll go and mix it in with some other stuff so we get some, like I said, some nice autograph chases with everything. Get some other product going, because I do think Leaf Metal looks really, really good, too. Especially with the jumbo box with the proofs. Get the 101 proof in there. Some Triple E. But I think the Bowman Inception and the Pro Debut adds a little bit of different flavor into it as well. If we can get enough people that like prospects, we can always run them pick your team. We can then do maybe some cheaper ones with random team, because like a pro debut random team would be like $20 a spot for this break. I mean, I'll probably live with $25 a spot probably for a break like this, where you could get like the Red Sox and have a chance at a Marcelo Mayers or a Anthony Volpe for the Yankees for $25. I mean, there is still that Bowman mixer that's open. I'm going to mini off those spots tomorrow. We'll mini off like 3 spots at a time until it fills. I'm sure when we get down to 2 or 3 spots, somebody will probably just close it up. But so that'll be my goal. Oh, there's a nice little Adley Rutschman base for the Orioles organization. Wish these packs would be a little bit easier to open. How was everybody's weekend? I said Monday Night Football's playing. It looks like the Chiefs were going to get mollywopped. But the comeback, it was 20-17 when I came back downstairs. Not sure how it's looking now. I know Mahomes just got sacked by the goal line whenever I came down as well. I don't have any travel on the schedule until the holidays, so we'll be here with the overhead camera. I'm going to start putting out personal lists if people want boxes of stuff. I'm sure the personals will probably be better priced than most people's personals. At least I think my personals are pretty well priced. I'll update that spreadsheet. So I have a lot of basketball and football. I'm going to probably try to do some random team football mixers too. Maybe do you pick your team with them. But I still have a lot of 2021 product. 2022 is obviously rolling around. Fortunately, we had to take down that full case of Collegiate. I'm going to take it down. I have to still talk to everybody. It's unfortunate. Oh, the Chiefs are up now. I mean, I figured the Chiefs would win. I'm just hoping the Steelers can be 2-5 when TJ Watt comes back. If they're 2-5, I think they got a chance to sneak into the playoffs as like a 9-8 team or a 10-7 team, but they're going to have to only have 5 losses when Watt comes back. They're going to have to win a game without Watt. If not, 0 chance. You might as well just tank. that point. Although I'm not even sure who the Steelers would tank for because they already have their quarterback. Guess you could get one of the top picks and trade it away for one of them quarterbacks that are coming up. But get us started here. We got Polanco, Corbin Carroll, PA, Green, Sal Frelick on the draft debut, Colas, Alvarez, Vera, Alcantara, Clase, Mahica, McDonough, Triantos, Matt Frazier, Jason Dominguez, Alex Ramirez, Rochiro, Chase Petty, Ramirez. We got Derek Lee, throwback. Roman Quintana, Hendrick, Noel, Abel, McCants, Bubba Chandler, Blaze Jordan, Bonellis. We have our first autograph, and it's Darren Baker, part of the Nationals organization. I think you guys need the Broncos to go 1-16, don't you? Which might happen because Russ ain't cooking no more. Haven't you heard? Let's see. Yo, I think it's funny how many people hate Russell Wilson. We got Darren Baker here going to, like I said, the Nationals. Plays for the Fredericksburg Nationals in this picture. And the Nationals belong to BJ. Some of his break credit from the Football League. We have Mendez, Carson Williams, Sosa, Adley Rutschman, Velasquez, Amador, Rhodes, Robert Hassel, J.C. Correa, Tatis, and James Wood. We got Whitaker, Made, McLean, Basebe, Hernandez, Baker, Jay Allen, Serta, Trey Sweeney, Bachman, Acosta, Jackie Robinson, Escato, Matthew Nelson, Lorenzo Lopez, Muncy, Tavar, Garcia, Clark. Then we got a Tyler Black going to the Brew Crew. The Brewers, plays for the Carolina Mudcats. Going to the Brewers, though. And that's going to be Joe Went. On the autograph here. Reed, Trimble, Joe Mack, C.J. Rodriguez, Lawler, DeCastro, Kiersad, Holgate, Jordan Walker on the brick by brick, Santana, Machado, Cespedes, Pineda, Andrew Painter, Baez, and Jordan Villar's for the Phillies. We have Miller, Matos, Franklin, White, Foscue, Montgomery, Goodman. We're going to have a Dustin Pedroia for the Portland Sea Dogs, 61 out of 99. I'm assuming the Portland Sea Dogs are part of the Red Sox organization because I'm pretty sure that's who he came up through. I know that's who he became famous with the Red Sox, but I think he came all the way up, straight up through their organization, right? Not mistaken. Rob Gervin with the Pedroia. I know that's the only saving grace of the Braves in this at all is the simple fact that you can get yourself a chipper. I think they have a Chipper Jones autograph even in this chance in this box. We have Sal Frelick, Nolan Gorman, Chiro, Downs, Triana, Martinez, Burns, Bernabel, House, Taylor, Martin, Ryan Spikes, Cooper Bowman, Walker, Jose Ramirez, Martinez for the Bo Jackson, Del Castro, Ford, Wilson, Rodriguez, Ibarra, Mayo. We're going to have for the Detroit Tigers, Isaac Pacheco, 72 out of 99 for the Tigers. On a nice autograph, part of Bowman Draft 2021. Going to Joe Neckel. He's going to wake up a happy man. Getting the Pacheco. Got Morissette, Angeles, Bednar, and Rodriguez. We got Rojas, Persado, McGreevy, Young, Fox, Canario, Rodriguez, De La Cruz, Knowles, Artiga, Langeliers, Hedbert Perez, Christian Franklin, Myrtle Beach Pelicans, Be an 83 out of 199, and I believe Franklin's a Cub. I think. I could be wrong on this one. Christian Franklin's one of the guys I always screw up where he's from. I think he's part of... I think the Pelicans is part of the Cubs organization. Maybe. If I'm wrong, someone let me know. I'm not going to lie. My minor league baseball team... I know the prospects. My minor league baseball team knowledge is not the best. You got Batty, Savala, Rodriguez, Benassi, Davis, Merrill, Campos, Millar, Muller, Marte, Jansen, Watson, Pousson, Leon. We got Corbin Carroll. That's a nice one for the Diamondbacks. Going to Natalie. Gets rewarded for reclosing up the break on the Corbin Carroll. Got Austin Wells, Gonzalez, Wicks, Norby, Ed Howard, PCA, Mauricio, and Noelvi Marte. The Aqua Sox that still him in the Mariners, even though got traded to the Reds. We got Groshans, Miranda, Hogland, Kinney, Boisier, Davis, Lau, Urbina, Vivas, Mayer, Cawley, Ramos, Garcia, Thomas, Solamento, Torres, Henry Davis on the drafty debut, Nunez, Valdez, Benny Montgomery, Vargas, Ramos, Casas, Hassel, Cartaya, Velasquez, Salas, York, Pena, Arias, Edwards, Henry Davis on the brick by brick, CES, Schwartz, Pomers, Acuna, Lou, Valera, Leonard, Luciano, Ferguson, Black, Volpe, and Curtis Mead, who kind of came out of nowhere to be a great player this year. Not out of nowhere, but he definitely wasn't as hyped up as he is now with the good numbers. Let's get into a jumbo here. I said there will be the chromes are in here. 24 cards per pack, only 6 packs. Good luck to everybody in the jumbo. You got Cespedes, Trimble, Mack, Rodriguez, Escado, Nelson, Lorenzo, Lopez, Ramos, Casas, Hassel, Garcia, Thomas, Solamento, Torres, and Boisier. Brick by brick, Robert Hassel. We have Anthony Volpe on the chrome. Tyler Black. Max Ferguson. Vera. Francisco Alvarez. Oscar Colas. And we have an Ian Lewis on the 11 out of 50 gold autograph going to the Marlins. Going to Trey Burton. Oh, Perez and Volpe are two of the top prospects. Just seems to be a lot of color in the pro debut too, which is always nice. All right, we got Diego Cartaya, Velasquez, Salas, York, Nunez, Valdez, Benny Montgomery, Vivas, Davis, Lyle, Urbina, Ed Howard, PCA, Mauricio, Watson, Pousson. We have Basebe. We have Matt McLean, Kevin Maid, Tyler Whitaker, Zach Veen. Got Mo Vaughn. Pro debut draftee Khalil Watson. Then we're going to have an orange lava Connor Norby. 12 out of 25 going to the Delmarva Shorebirds, which is the Baltimore Orioles organization. nasty orange. Going to the Orioles. And Michael Becker. We have Mayer, McCulley, Ramos, Groshans, Miranda, Hoagland, Kinney, Wells, Leone, Benassi, Davis, Merrill, Campos, Knowles, Artiga, Langliers. We have Henry Davis, brick by brick. We have Hernaz, Jason Dominguez, Matt Frazier, Triantos, Alex Ramirez, Noel. We have Aaron Savala for the Rangers, 142 out of 150, going to Matt Hogue. Get him in the back right there. Has pretty decent numbers this year. All this stuff to the side. So we'll have two more autos to find in here.
What a nice man. I threw my partisan.
Got Pedroia, and we have the T.J. White for the Nationals.
And then,
Second Nationals autograph here.
I just stared at him because I know what.
Going to BJ.
What do they call it? It was like spike walls behind me, so I couldn't go back.
And we have a Luis Angel Acuna. 55 out of 99 on the refractor. Going to the Rangers.
But then he dropped the partisan, so I dropped the case.
And Matt Hogue.
It was a good exchange. See, this is what I love. This game is top ticket or not.
Going to have Gonzalez, Wicks, Norby, Muller, Marte, Jansen, Batty, Savala, Davis, Rojas, Prasado, McGreevy, Young, Bruns, Kath, Ian Lewis, Leova Paguero, Robert Dominguez, Panango, Cal Conley, and Jalen Palmer. We have Rodriguez, Fox, Canario, Rodriguez, De La Cruz, Jones, Rodriguez, Rosario, Mitchell, Manzardo, Palmer, Conley, Panango, Dominguez, Paguero, brick by brick, Jordan Walker, Jordan Lawler on the drafty debut, Austin Hendrick, Roismar Quintana, Sosa, Carson Williams, Mendez, James Wood, and behind that we have a Urabil Angeles going to Lansing Lugnuts, 88 out of 99 on the true green. That's going to the Padres. Part of Bowman in 2022. Nice screen on the landscape card. Got Ryan Bliss, White, Cowser, Chiro, Blade, Perez, Pacheco, Veen, Whitaker, Made, McLean, Basebe, Rutschman, Velasquez, Amador. We have Kyle Manzardo, Garrett Mitchell, Ian Lewis, Wes Kath, Maddox Bruns. We have Bobby Abreu. Got Jose Salas out of 150. 27 out of 150 going to the Marlins, not Mariners. Marlins hit. Then we're going to have a Heriberto Hernandez. 42 out of 75. Can't think of Hernandez as part of right now off the top of my head. The Riverhounds. I know we he's not. I know he was. Oh, he's in the Rays part of the Rangers trade of the River Dogs. Charleston River Dogs going to the Rays, 42 out of 75, and that's going to Brian Lovelace. I have an 83 out of 99, Benny Montgomery, pro debut, future cornerstones. Yeah, he's part of the Rays. I was gonna say on the back it says Padres, but it says trade with the Rays, and it said in the Rays organization. Nice Benny Montgomery hit on the future cornerstones. Going to the Rockies. And that is the first jumbo box. The Rockies belong to Eric Sandquist. I believe part of the team's to close. The next hobby box. Yeah, it's a really dope looking insert. Get these packs open. I'm assuming the Chiefs are still winning. Oh, man.
You know, I just killed. I killed the guy behind you up on the wall. That guy just stands up there and does
I need the,
yeah.
It's so crazy, like, there's like no runaway team so far this year. I mean, I guess the Eagles being undefeated is good, but that's not crazy. How you been doing, Kevin? So, trying to get everything settled with the family, everybody back from the Philippines. These packs are ridiculous. If I open them from the bottom, if they'll be easier. They're not any easier from the bottom. Top from the bottom might help, but they're just not. It is what it is. We should make like a pack opening machine that you could trust to not like ruin the cards. But obviously they don't make any of those things, I guess. We didn't do well. That's how it ended up going. We went 1 and 2. We'll see, man. I think the Astros probably win the World Series, to be honest. I mean, unless somebody really hits their pitching staff is ridiculous. I think they have the best all-around rotation. Their bullpen's solid. I mean, I guess the Dodgers are probably the most complete team, but I mean, their roster is what, like, it's the best money can buy you, right? Like, Jesus. Two more packs. I don't understand who thought it was cool to like super glue the packs together, but all right, let's get rolling in this hobby box. Takes me longer to open up the packs than it takes to go through the box. We got Jordan McCants, Bubba Chandler, Blaze Jordan, Ronnie Mauricio going to the Mets. It's going to be out of 150. We'll turn it over and see what it is out of 150. Let's go into Mark Hartman in his first break. 71 out of 150 on the Ronnie Mauricio. Nice hit for Mark. We have Quintana, Hendrick, Noel, Abel, Rutschman, Velasquez, Amador, Rhodes. We have Jose Salas on the fuchsia, 162 out of 199. Going to the Marlins. I don't think the Padres are going to knock out the Dodgers, Kevin. Mendez, Williams, Sosa, Whitaker, Made, McLean, Basebe, Griffey Jr., Correa, Tatis, Wood, Dominguez, Paguero, Veen. We're going to have a Lorenzo for the Astros. Dari Lorenzo. Going to the Stros. And Sean Garner. Hernandez, Baker, Allen, Serta, Palmer, Conley, Panango, Matos. By Matos is Pacheco, Hernaz, Gonzalez, and Rodriguez. Westcath, Lewis, Mitchell, Mansardo, Krauser, Chiro, Blade, Perez, Persada, McGreevy, Young, Bruns, draftee debuted Turner Trey Sweeney, Rosario, Bliss, White, Artiga, Langeliers, Perez, Rojas, Rodriguez, Ellie De La Cruz, Nolan Jones, Rodriguez, Merrill, Compost, Deshaun Knowles, Justin Morneau, Zavala, Rodriguez, Fox, Canario, Poussin, Leon, Bonassi, Davis. And we have a Colson. Nice hit here. Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. Going to Eric Sandquist. The White Sox organization has so much talent that's already in their major league system and a lot of talent in their minor league system, to be honest. We have Marte, Jansen, Batty, Howard, PCA, and Mauricio. I just don't know how they're struggling so much. I don't get it. Khalil Watson, Leover Paguero, Wicks, Norby, Muller, Boisier, Davis, Lau, Urbina, Hoagland, Kinney, Wells, Gonzalez, Thomas, Solamento, Torres. We got Isaac Pacheco, and that's going to be a 19 out of 50 going to the Tigers, and Joe Neckel.
I love when weapons disappear. It's my favorite thing. Like when I throw my partisan, I'm like, oh, look, weapon.
Look, I'm not saying that Joe Musgrove was using illegal stuff, but it was just kind of fishy that his spin rate's up on all his pitches by like 200 plus. We got Cameron, Colley, Ramos, RPMs, Groshans, Miranda, Ramos, Casas, Hassel, Garcia, Valdez, Montgomery, Vivas, Mayer, Sweeney, McMahon, Acosta, Vargas, Ted Williams, Salas, York, Nunez, Tavar, Garcia, and we're going to have Denzel Clark. We were next autograph, and it's going to be Ian Muller going to Matt Hogue and the Rangers. Nice hit for Matt on the Ian Muller. Lorenzo Lopez, Cartaya, Velasquez, Kierstad, Holgate, Muncy, Sal Frelick, Joe Mack, Rodriguez, Escato, Nelson, Baez, Villars, Lawler, DeCastro, Santana, Machado, Cespedes, Trimble, Montgomery, Goodman, Pineda, Andrew Painter, Benny Montgomery, Matos, Franklin, White, Martinez, Burns, Bernabel, Foscue, Gorman, Chiro, Downs, Miller, Rodriguez, Martinez, and Triana. We have Bobby Abreu, Taylor, Martin, Spikes, Frelick, Ibarra, Mayo, Bowman, Walker. We got Jose Ramos for the Dodgers. That's going to be a 7 out of 99 for the Ramos and the Dodgers, going to Larry Baldwin.
That's why I'm saying it would be a connected addition to the game. It makes me angry.
Nice hit for Larry there. We got Harry Ford, Wilson, House, Pena, Arias, Edwards, Rodriguez, Cartaya, Bednar, Rodriguez, Del Castillo, Lou, Valera, Leonard, Luciano, Pomers, Acuna, Morissette, and Angeles. We can do another hobby box, and we'll we'll end it with the jumbo tonight. There's another couple baseball breaks up. Get another Topps mixer up tomorrow. I mean, yeah, I guess, but Musgrove was doing it all night, man. I don't know. I mean, I guess they can just let their arms unravel because they don't have to worry about the rest of the year, but still. Oh, here we go, Mike. Here we go. You should be lucky the Phillies got to play the super old-ass Cardinals living in some fantasy land that their guys were in their prime still. But I think the Phillies are really good for a 3-game series, a 5-game series. I think in a 7-game series they might have a little bit more trouble, but we'll see. All about whether or not that lineup can hit home runs, man. They live and die by the long ball. Yeah, this series, I think in the playoffs, so they're going to have to live and die by the long ball. Didn't they hit a bunch of home runs too, dude? We're going to have Mahika, McDonough, Polanco, Carroll, Tatis, Wood, Mendez, Williams, Petty, Ramirez, Alcantara, Clase, Sal, Frelick on the fuchsia. We have 161 out of 199 for the Brew Crew on the Frelick. One of the Brewers and Joe Went. We got Jay Allen, Serta, Correa, Bubba Chandler, Jordan Bonellis, Rochiro, Barry Zito. Talk about a random card. Rodriguez, Hernandez, Baker, Amador, Rhodes, Cantz, Alejandro P.A. Going to the Rays. And Brian Lovelace. Perez, Pacheco, Hernandez, Gonzalez, Besebe, Rutschman, Velasquez, Brick by Brick, Leon, White, Cowser, Chiro, Blade, Veen, Whitaker, Made, McLean, Jones, Rodriguez, Rosario, Bliss, Conley, Bonango, Dominguez, Paguero, and Mayer. We have Canario, Rodriguez, De La Cruz, Beatty, Zavala, Rodriguez, Fox, Young, Bruns, Kath, Lewis, Mitchell, Manzardo, Palmer, Pee Wee Reese, Norby, Muller, Marte, Jensen, Perez, Rojas, Persado, McGreevy. We have a Marco Luciano, 101 going to the Giants. There's a nice hit. The 101. Big hit right here. Going to the Giants. 101 Marco Luciano. Going to Eric Sandquist, part of the closing teams, and Sandquist gets a 101. Future Cornerstones, the black. Nice hit right there, buddy. I don't even know if he's in here right now. The 101 Marco Luciano. It's a big-time prospect, too. We got Austin Wells, Gonzalez, Wicks, Campos, Knowles, Artiga, Langeliers, De La Cruz, Miranda, Hoglund, Kinney, Leon, Bonassi, Davis, and Jackson Merrill. Finally got a real picture of good old Jackson. Went to school like 15 minutes from me. Is in high school. Mayer, Cawley, Ramos, Groshans, Mauricio, Watson, Pousson, Alexander Canario. Nice hit here. This dude's absolutely raking. Out of 50. Going to be a 30 out of 50 for the Cubs. Going to Robbie Coleman on the Canario. Nunez, Valdez, Montgomery, Vivas, Lyle, Urbina, Howard, PCA, Cartaya, Velasquez, Salas, York, Solamento, Torres, Boisier, Davis, Chipper Jones. We got Nelson, Lorenzo Lopez, Hassel, Garcia, Alec Thomas. We have Malfred Sosa going to the Twins, and Vinny. On the Malfred Sosa. Really dope signature by Sosa. Got Reed Trimble, Joe Max, CJ Rodriguez, Escato, Ramos, Casas, George Valera, White, Santana, Machado, Cespedes, Clark, and Trey Sweeney. I have Bachman, Maximo Acosta, Vargas, Jeter Downs, Miller, Matos, Franklin, Holgate, Muncy, Tavar, Garcia. Drafty debut, Colson Montgomery, Frelick, Gorman, Chiro, Villar, Lawler, DeCastro, Kierstad, House, Taylor, Martin, Spikes, Pineda, Andrew Painter, Baez, Tim Raines, Rodriguez, Del Castillo, Ford, Wilson, Bernabel, Foscue, Montgomery, and Goodman. Our next autograph is going to be Nelson Velasquez for the Tennessee Smokies. And he is part of the Cubs organization as well. Going to Robbie Coleman. Nice hit for Robbie. Morissette, Angeles, Bednar, Martinez, Triana, Martinez, Burns, Jason Dominguez, Brick by Brick, Schwartz, Pomers, Acuna, Mayo, Bowman, Walker, Rodriguez, Black, Volpe, Mead, and CES. Christian Encarnacion Strand. What a name. What a name. All right, let's get into the jumbo here. It's 6 packs in the jumbo box. It's 24 cards per pack, if I'm not mistaken. 3 autos in here. And 36 chrome. Typically has a decent amount of parallels as well. We got Canario, Rodriguez, De La Cruz, Jones, Rodriguez, Rosario, Bliss, White, Whitaker, Made, McLean, Basebe, Rutschman, Velasquez, Amador, and Rhodes. We're going to have John Rhodes, Amador, Diego Velasquez, Adley Rutschman, Basebe, McLean, Justin Morneau, and we got a Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks. Going to be out of 99 going to Natalie. It's going to be a 57 out of 99 on the Lawler. Nice pickup reclosing the break. I know there's a little bit of urgency to try to reclose it by a few people. Diamondbacks became available. Nice Lawler. Going to the D-backs. Got Cowser, Chiro, Blade, Perez, Pacheco, Hernaz, Gonzalez, McCants, Chandler, Jordan, Benelis, Rachiro, Petty, Kevin Alcantara. We got Corbin Burns. Colin Burns for the Shorebirds, Delmarva Shorebirds, 26 out of 99, going to the Orioles. And that's going to go to Michael Becker. We got George Valera, Henry Davis draftee debut, Vera, Alvarez, Colas, Hernaz, Jason Dominguez, and Matt Frazier. Rodriguez, Hernandez, Baker, Allen, Serta, Correa, Tatis, Wood, Clase, Mojica, McDonough, Polanco, Carroll, PA, Riley Green. We got Kevin Made, Tyler Whitaker, Zach Veen, Paguero. We're going to have Robert Dominguez, Ken Griffey Jr., Harry Ford on the draftee, which is going to be a 90 out of 99 to the Mariners. And that's Kevin Claybo. So nice to see Kevin back. Gets himself a hit in this break. And we're going to have Tavar going to the Rockies on the base autograph. Ezekiel Tavar, who's having a really good year. Him and Amador. A lot of value there on top of Benny. But Benny kind of didn't have the best season. Tavar right there going to Eric Sandquist. Then we're going to have a Gunnar Hoglund. And he belongs to the Stockton Ports, which is actually the Athletics. Obviously drafted by the Blue Jays, then traded to the Athletics. Part of the Matt Chapman trade. It'll be a 65 out of 75 going to the A's and Patrick Seidel. Got Nick York, Nunez, Valdez, Montgomery, Vivas, Mayer, Cauley, Benassi, Davis, Merrill, Campos, Knowles, Artiga, Langeliers, Perez. Melvi Marte, we're going to have Roberto Campos. 60 out of 75 on the teal going to the Tigers. And Joe Neckel. Have Angeles, Cody Morissette, Acuna, Poe Mayers, JT Schwartz. Got Matt Frazier going to the Pittsburgh Pirates, part of the Altoona Curve. Pirates and Dave Klosick. Matt Frazier. And we're going to have another Gunnar Hoglund. It's going to be the Orange Lava, 8 out of 25, going to the Athletics, and Patrick Seidel.
Looks like I'm in the fight now.
Move all this stuff to the side. Got Ted Williams, Sal Frelick, drafty debut. Ramos, Groshans, Miranda, Hoglund, Kinney, Wells. Gonzalez, Wicks, Rojas, Prasado, McGreevy, Young, Bruns, Kath, Lewis, Garrett Mitchell. We got Chase Petty, Rachiro, Bonellis, Blaze Jordan, Bubba Chandler, and Jordan McCants. Into the last pack here. That was probably the weakest jumbo pack I've seen, was the pack we just had right there. Didn't really have any color in it or anything. We got Norby, Muller, Marte, that's the 24th pack we opened. So 23 to 24 have at least a color in it. That's pretty crazy. We got Jensen, Batty, Zavala, Rodriguez, Fox, Manzardo, Palmer, Conley, Panango, Dominguez, Paguero. Got back Zach Veen. We got Orelvis Martinez going to the Vancouver Canadians. I wonder who they belong to. Going to the Blue Jays. 20 out of 150. And that's going to Patrick Seidel. Got brick by brick Jason Dominguez. We have CES, Curtis Mead, Anthony Volpe, Tyler Black, and Max Ferguson. We got Marco Luciano on the orange, 6 out of 25, going to the Eugene Emeralds. And the Giants, just on Luciano alone, Luciano, how do you say his name? I don't know if it's Luciano or Luciano. Going to Eric Sandquist as well, getting the out of 25. It's a Marco kind of day. Then we got Darren Baker for the Frederick National, 73 out of 99 on the chrome. And that's going to wrap up the break. Do a quick recap of the hits. Nationals go to BJ. All right, let's do the non-autograph parallel hits. We have Darren Baker out of 99 on the chrome, Luciano out of 25, Martinez out of 150, Gunnar Hoglund out of 25. We have Campos on the teal, Hoglund on the teal chrome, the green Harry Ford draft debut, Burns on the green, Connor Norby on the Ray Wave orange going to the Orioles, Canario on the gold out of 50, going to the Cubs, Pacheco on the gold for the Tigers out of 50. Sal Frelick on the fuchsia. The green, Dustin Pedroia going to the Red Sox. The fuchsia, Christian Franklin. Salas on the fuchsia for the Marlins. Mauricio on the blue out of 150s, all out of 150 on the blue. Heriberto Hernandez on the teal out of 75, the teal chrome right there. Jose Salas out of 150 on the blue. Angelis out of 99 on the green. And Acuna out of 99 on the refractor. Let's get into the autographs here. We'll do the non-numbered autographs. We're going to have Matt Frazier for the Pittsburgh Pirates going to Dave Klosick. Tavar for the Rockies going to Eric Sandquist. Nelson Velasquez going to the Cubbies and Robbie Coleman. Sosa going to Vinny for the Twins. PA going to the Rays and Lovelace. Ian Muller going to Matt Hogue and the Rangers. Colson Montgomery going to the White Sox and Eric Sandquist. Lorenzo going to Sean Garner and the Astros. TJ White going to the Nationals and BJ. Darren Baker going to the Nationals and BJ. Tyler Black to the Brew Crew going to Joe. And Corbin Carroll going to the Diamondbacks and Natalie. I want to get the greens in here. We have Jose Ramos going to the Dodgers and Larry Baldwin out of 99. Isaac Pacheco going to the Tigers out of 99 and Joe. And we have Jordan Lawler out of 99 going to Natalie. We're going to have the Ian Lewis out of 50 on the gold going to the Marlins and Trey Burton. Benny Montgomery 83 out of 99 on the cornerstone insert going to the Rockies and Eric Sandquist. And we're going to have the Marco Luciano 101, hit a 101 in this one, going to the San Francisco Giants and Eric Sandquist. Overall, congratulations to everybody hit. For everybody that didn't, better luck next time. I'm going to go work on this shipping to try to get these cards out. I know we're a little bit backed up on shipping. Everything should be shipped out tomorrow. Very latest Wednesday, but looking like it's going to be tomorrow as I have mostly everything sorted that's been broken. So I will see you guys later. There's a few breaks up. If you guys want to see anything, we'll break it. If not, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. You guys have a good night and be safe.